Alright, just making a quick video talking about these power stations and their efficiency. In general, you can look at the nominal battery voltage. So like, for example, this is the Delta Mini. It has a pretty high nominal voltage of 50.4 volts. So if you want to run something like a 12 volt refrigerator, which is going to be running off the 12 volt in the back, and it's going to be using a decent amount of power when it's running and then not really using any when it's off. Something like this Ecoflow Delta Mini is not going to be very efficient at all, because you're going from 50 volts down to 12 volts, right? So, and you can see that a lot with the at the top there. Even just running small USB, like a few watts off USB. I have a 12 volt lamp that uses like 5 watts. It'll actually get quite warm, almost hot at the top there, just running a few watts, because you're converting, 50 volts down to 12 volts. You're using a lot of power just doing that. So now on the flip side, if you're running something on AC off the inverter on something like this, then obviously, in general, you're going to see higher efficiency numbers with a higher voltage battery pack. Because you're going from, in this case, this Delta Mini, 50 volts up to 120. Instead of having one that's around 12 volts going up to 120. So it really just depends what you want to use, what you want to plan on using it for. And in most cases, with these little power stations or solar generators, I find just having a bunch of these is really the best. You can have one for whatever it suits best. You can have one to do that task, another one to do another, and you can have them in different locations as well. So like, for example, I got a cheap little Jackery, small one. Those ones are great for running little USB on. They got a nominal voltage of 12 volts. It regulates it down to 13 volts, so real close, right? There's not much, you're not changing the voltage too much. So yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about that, and just something to be aware of. You can usually find those stats on the Ecoflow here. It's right at the tags at the bottom there, or you can find them on the website.